very, very productive. It started off chaotic based on myself, but then as we got through it, it's nice. It feels good to just tick things off one by one, especially things that I would not capital underlined, highlighted, not touched myself. This is the side of business I would avoid at all costs if possible. So yeah, having you there step by step is really, really useful. Well, I've set up my domain. Again, something completely daunting and alien, especially when you've got options, knowing what options are best. And I appreciate how you went through it with me step by step, as if it was your own business, trying to figure out the pros and cons, even down to the finer pennies, you know. So that's really useful for me, and it's role modeling for me as well, because I see the types of things I need to be looking and taking into account for my business. So setting up the domain has been useful. Setting up the bank account has been very, very useful, knowing that I was using one for my other business for the last, nearly 2 years, I'm sure, if not longer. And it's not the best one for me, basically. So that is eye-opening. So yeah, just having someone with me just to set those things up step by step, and also clarify with me what the next steps are in terms of the processes and systems in place, the formations, as you put it, to make sure that everything is running smoothly and is in place, is also crucial. So yeah, setting up those 3 things today has been really, really useful. It feels good. I mean, I know it sounds silly, right? But the email address, the hello@BIANCA'S.McKay, those things are just so critical, because they're things I've never been able to set up in my other business. I didn't know how to go about it. And also, it makes it more real. It's kind of forming bit by bit by bit. So yeah, it just feels exciting. It's exciting. Yeah, it's good. As always, I'm just so grateful, Nick. I know I say it all the time. Obviously, you know yourself, isn't it? So you're with yourself every day. So you're used to yourself. But I just want you to know the impact. Because like I say, when I step away from these sessions, I feel good. And the model that you've made it so that you do these things with me step by step by step is definitely the right model that works for me. And I think it works for a lot of busy people. Because you know what it's like, Nick. You know we're not going to have the time. So when you're like, nope, okay, so we're going to do this right now. I'm like, oh, okay. And it feels good just to know you've got that support. So yeah, I feel good. It's a good way to do my Sundays, you know?